Hey, good morning everybody. Today's the 23rd, which means we're one more day from us celebrating Christmas. We started on the 24th with our family. We have dinner with my parents, and then my sister, her wife, and my nephew. My younger sister and her now fiance will be here too, which is awesome. We go to dinner, Italian dinner. Very excited. So either way, got the first one here, but as you guys can see, it's raining out here in Southern California. It's supposed to rain the whole week, so I love the rain, so it's pretty nice to have it during this holiday season. So I need to get home, get the other one ready, come drop her off, and then yeah, I forgot my wallet, so and then when I get back, go get their lunch, and yeah, it's one of those days. But me and Nick are gonna be cleaning up the house and wrapping up the gifts, so that should be good. All right, we should get going. Take it up. Who is it? Oh, Gamora. It's Gamora from Guardians. Ooh, nice. Yeah. Go up the stairs, very creepy. For a change of pace today, I'm actually rolling around in Nick's LR3. So we hadn't been using this car for the last almost a month that's been sitting, and the reason why is it had a check engine light on it, and I hadn't been able to diagnose it. We bought a tool on Black Friday from Lucky 8 Off-Road, and it's basically a Bluetooth module. You plug it into the OBD2 sensor, or whatever you call it, connect into that, connects to your phone, but this is one that is considered a mechanic spec, where it does give you the full breakdown of what's going on, and then you can either clear the codes or you could repair it and then clear the codes, and then whatever it is. So she had this check engine light. We didn't know what it was, and we get nervous always with these cars because it can be anything. So the last thing we want to do is drive it around and then completely bust it up. So right when this check engine light went off was actually when Nick was out off-roading. She did this amazing trip with all women, and they went and did an overnight camping trip and off-roading session out in the desert. So she surprised me and she amazed me. She went off-roading on her own. The GPS totally threw her off about 20 minutes up the wrong way. When it finally caught which way to come, she ended up coming back, and then it made her go through one of the more extreme routes that you can do there. It's an advanced course basically at that point, and she did it on her own. It was sun was setting, so she started getting a little worried, but she kept her cool. She didn't scratch the car at all. She didn't flip it or get stuck or anything. And this has a roof rack with a roof mounted tent, so I mean, form factor, this car's tall to begin with, and then you have that and everything else. So she did it though. She rocked it. She kicked ass. So very impressed and very proud of my wife. And yeah, so anyways, driving home though, the check engine light turned on her, and it's been on since, and we kind of been wanting to wait to test it out and make sure everything was cool. We bought that sensor thing, plugged it in, read it. What it was the catalytic converter was not burning efficiently enough, and that was it. So my predictions are that she went through a lot of sandy terrain and dusty terrain. It probably got all caked on there, and it finally all kind of burnt off. But it wasn't burning efficiently because the check engine light didn't turn on until she was on the freeway. So she was actually getting up to a higher speed, so the temperatures were higher, and it just wasn't working. But since then, everything's been fine. I cleared the check engine yesterday, and we're just testing out because after Christmas, we're actually gonna be heading out to Vegas. Kids don't know yet. We have a surprise for them. So as you guys have seen many times, my kids love dancing. Arden especially, he's done the talent shows at school, and he wants to do a dance performance and things like that. So we're gonna actually take him to see the Jabberwockies. They're a dance group. They wear the white masks, and what we want to do is hopefully spark that in Arden to maybe want to take dance classes, like a hip-hop class or whatever it may be, and have him go with that. I mean, he likes sports, he likes soccer and stuff like that, but I think it's always good to find the strong suit in everybody, and dancing and arts seem to be his thing, which is awesome. I mean, for me, I just want to make sure he blossoms into something and he does some kind of extracurricular activity that keeps him you know, excited about doing stuff and things like that. So he's a little hard to get going at first. He's always a little reluctant, but then once he gets into it, So, I mean, this year we missed the soccer deadline because we were in France and we didn't sign him up in time, so we just couldn't do it. But they've been asking both kids, so I think they like soccer as their sport, and then M does gymnastics as their extra thing, and then I want to see if we can get Arden into dancing. So, fingers crossed. But the whole point of it is that we want to make sure this car is working well, because we're actually thinking about taking this one on the road trip. Just because we have the tent on here, we may be able to stop somewhere and go do, you know, some kind of overnight camping real quick, and at the same time, just the space wise, this is a really comfortable car to drive. So yeah, anyways, let's get home. As bad as the stairs were, this might be worse. I'm gonna clean this room, then clean Arden's room, because my sister's gonna be staying for the week, or for the night. So I want to make sure, you know, it's clean and everybody's coming over tomorrow. And then the stairs are done. Then I have this guy's room, which his isn't too bad. He's been playing, so it's just putting these toys away in an order that makes sense. Get the stuff off the table, make his bed. So this is second. And then I gotta do this area, because this is pretty bad. My office. Alright. Now we're in business. Here we go. M's room is clean again. There's still toys, but I mean, she has a lot of stuff. We gotta fill different areas and get rid of. But we'll clean up her desk later with her. She maxed it out. Poor little girl. Alright, almost done with this guy's room, but we gotta go pick up the kids from school. So, it's looking good. I think Amazon came, that's why. Yep, Amazon came. Dude, that's a lot of stuff, babe. It's a dancing bear, everybody. Wow, I like it.
Right?
Yeah, they look the same, huh?
Yeah, but this one is kind of tiny, and the other ones were big ones and medium, right? Like this medium.
Yeah.
Wait, what are these called again?
That's called, let's see, Z fruit.
Z fruit. These are sticky. And it smells good. I still don't.
Hey, what are you doing? Let me see your eyebrows again.
Wait, yeah. I'm over here. Come in here. Oh, come in here. Yay! Wait, but where's my look?
Oh, we're gonna have to get you one.
Why?
That one was messed up.
Can I go try one? Daddy, what happened to this?
It's freaking. Oh, I don't know. What? We'll clean it.
Wait, is it dirty?
I don't know.
Are you done vacuuming in here?
What, Bubba?
Are you done vacuuming in my room?
Yes.
I'm gonna put these snowballs somewhere.
What do you think, Bubba?
Amazing. Why did you say we have to do this?
I wanted to surprise you guys.
I knew something was coming. Put that there.
What we do need to do is make that bed at the bottom, Bubba, so it looks nice.
How about the top? Why go to the toilet?
Thanks.
Starting on me.